Just, she's so understanding. You missed, bitch.
Hi, says the girl with the right eyes that pairs pretty well when she hits you with the soft smile.
Hi friends, it's Rory, and today is a video. So today I just wanted to do kind of like a little discussion talk about my favorite fictional family members. Excuse me while I gay sit on this. If you don't follow me on Twitter, you won't know, but recently I had to cut some family members out of my life. And I'm fine, or I'm working towards getting fine, but it's my trauma and I can cope with it how I want. So today I'm gonna talk about fictional families that I fucking love. Because, like, what is fiction for besides, like, projecting too much onto characters to try to ignore what's going on in your own life? Is that not the case? Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so I don't think you can talk about fictional families without talking about Sally Jackson from the Percy Jackson series. I love her. I'm also going to include Paul in it, who is Percy's stepdad. And I fucking love them. I want Sally Jackson to be my mom. Like, for serious, she is so caring. She cares about Percy so much. Like, everything she does is for him. She stays in an abusive relationship to protect him. She literally sacrifices herself in the first book to protect him, and yeah, she comes back to life, but that shit still happened, and it's just like, she loves him so much. Also, in the musical, Strong is one of the best songs in the entire musical. You cannot tell me otherwise, and I fucking love Sally Jackson. But also, Paul, last name that I completely forgotten. What a great guy. Because, like, he starts to date Sally and they're like super duper cute, and then he finds out that what will eventually be his stepson is the god, the son of a god, and he's just like, doesn't even freak. I mean, he freaks out a little bit, but like, he still supports him. And like, the part when he asks Percy if it's all right if he like asks his mom to marry him, I could cry right now. I could, and I probably will. They work really well together, and they support Percy to the point where, like, by the time that you see Sally Jackson in the first Trials of Apollo book, like, has my whole heart and soul, because you can tell that she's truly, truly happy, which is so much better than where she was in the beginning of the Percy Jackson series. And just, like, she's so beautiful, like, even to the point where Apollo's like, damn, I understand why Poseidon chose her. I would have chosen her too. Like, fuck, man. Anyways, I love Sally Jackson, but that's no surprise. Up next, and this is gonna be one that, like, only 3 people understand, because I'm once again bringing up the Gay Teen's Guide to Defeating a Siren. Hi, if you haven't been on my channel before, one of my favorite series of all time is a series called The Gay Teen's Guide to Defeating a Siren. And this is the second book in the series. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it gorgeous? Yeah, it's great. I love this series. Most of the parents in that series suck. In fact, most of the families in that series suck, because it's literally a series in which kids are sent to what they think is a conversion therapy school, like a Pray the Gay Away school. It's not, spoilers alert, it's really, really interesting. You should read Gay Teen's Guide to Defeating a Siren. You can read it for free if you have Kindle Unlimited, and please support it, because the 3rd book is going to be coming out soon. I have no idea when it's going to come out, because Cody Wagner doesn't exactly say when his books are coming out. He's basically just like, hey, coming out, but he just announced the, like, cover art for the 3rd book, so that means it's probably going to be coming out next year, and I'm so excited. Anyways, so they're all, like, homophobic. But Molly Trails, who is the main character Blaze's sister, I love her. She's a very small character. You barely see her, because you don't spend a lot of time in his household, because he's at school. for the majority of it. But when she is there, she just like understands him, and they have like such a great banter, and I really, really hope that I get to see more of her in the third book, because they are going to be, the family's going to be more involved in the third book, and I'm excited. Once again, please read Gay Teen's Guide to Defeating a Siren. I'm telling you, you guys need to read it, because once the third book comes out, I'm gonna go fucking insane. I'm gonna go mental. I'm gonna have a reading vlog and everything. It's gonna be ridiculous, because 0 people have read the series except for the 3 people that like have told me that they've read the series because of me. Up next, this is the family that made me want to make this video, because like while I was having an emo sit down because of what is going on in my own personal life, I was thinking about fictional families, and this one popped into my head, and I was just like, God, I fucking love the Carters from The Hate You Give. God damn, are they so good. The entire family is wonderful. The family is actually my favorite part about The Hate You Give, because I mean, I love that book in general. I love that book in general. But like the family aspect of it, they support each other so much. And they're all so great, like every single one of them. My favorite, of course, is the dad. I have some videos that I filmed before this that are coming out after this video, where I found out that she's releasing a book in January from the dad's perspective that is about like a prequel to The Hate You Give, and I fucking screamed because I absolutely love the dad. But also the mom, spoiler alert for The Hate You Give, but 7 is, she's not his mom, but she doesn't treat him any different from her other 2 kids. I love them all so much, and like they're all so supportive of each other, but like in a this is the way it is, you know, I love you, I support you, but you need to know where you're coming from, and you need to understand what's going on. I'm going to let you know when you've done something wrong, but I'm going to explain it to you why you've done this wrong, but I'm also going to listen to your points. Damn. Get you a family like that, man. Anyways, I'm really, really excited for her book coming out in January, because I want to see the way that the parents were when they were younger. Let's bring out some more parents. If you I may be like one of the only people who have read this series. That's not true, because it's a best-selling novel. But I don't see people talk about this a lot. So the Cassidy Blake series by Victoria Schwab. It is Victoria Schwab, because V.E. Schwab is what she goes by for authors, or for adult books, correct? I believe so. This is like a middle grade young adult book series, but it's really, really cool. If you haven't read it, it's super duper cool. It's about a girl who almost died a year ago, and after she almost died, she could now see ghosts, and now she's kind of like expected to go and freaking help ghosts move on, yada yada yada. Basic ghost, like I can see ghosts plot, which I fucking love. I love them all, every single one of them. The parents are paranormal researchers, like they're paranormal scholars, and they get contracted to make like a television show, and that's the whole premise, is that they're going around to different cities for their television show, and Cassidy ends up having to deal with ghosts along the way, and it's great. They're both so fun. They're more like a step back, because like they don't understand everything that's going on, because she hasn't told them that she sees ghosts or this whole situation, because like the dad, it's either the dad that doesn't believe in ghosts and the mom does, or it's the other way around. One is like there mostly for the like historical side of things, and the other one is there for mostly like the ghost hunty stuff type thing, and it's really, really fun. But in a lot of ways, they are very much like, the entire family is super duper close knit. Even when she's like trying to sneak out, they're very worried about her, and they're like there for her. This is just me being emo about everything. This is just me really, really wanting people to care about me. Oops. Did I get too real? I'm sorry, I'm an adorer again. But anyways, they're super duper fun and fresh and cool, and I love them. And they support their daughter, they care about their daughter, they'll do anything for their daughter, and I really, really love that about them. Anyways, going on. Ooh, this one's gonna fuck me up. Okay, Ellen Claremont. Let's talk about her for a little while. I love her. You don't get a lot of her in Red, White, and Royal Blue because she's, you know, the president. The reason that I love her mostly is from towards the end of the book. So spoilers for Red, White, and Royal Blue if you somehow have not read that book yet, because I'm gonna talk about it. The reason I love her so much is that when she finds out that her son is bi and has been in a relationship with the Prince of England, she had she could have been so bad, like, and I know it's like the bare minimum, but like she accepted her son, and furthermore she didn't treat him like any different. She was just like immediately went into like mom mode, like, have you been using protection, yada yada yada. And there could be some things that like she did that could have been seen badly, but a large portion of it is because she is the president, and so there are some things that she has to do because she's the president. But the way that she treats, like the way that she is around her kids just as a mom, ignoring all the presidential stuff, is very, very nice. And also, I also really, really love June. That's just me coming out there and being like, hey, I love June. I love a lot of the women in Red, White, and Royal Blue. June and Nora are great, and Ellen Claremont is great, but we don't stand politicians, so instead I'll just say love Ellen Claremont. Absolutely adore. And the last family that we're going to talk about, this is the family that I want to be. And that's Blue's family from Raven Cycle. I love Blue's mom, and Calla and Persephone. They're not technically related to her, but like they're basically her aunts, and it's just the entire family, all of her cousins, everyone in that house, everyone that we have the name of. I fucking love that family. They're so quirky, but specifically Blue's mom, I absolutely adore her, because like even when she disagrees with Blue and she thinks that Blue is making a bad choice, she's not gonna like stop her from doing it. She's just gonna, you know, be like, I think this is a bad idea. How can I help you in whatever you need to have done? I love her, but also the house is just full of lesbians. That house gives off such sapphic energy, and that's the type of shit that I am trying to be. If I ever become a parent, I really, really want to be like Blue's mom. Which is maybe why I should probably not become a parent, because I would just be too powerful. Anyways, yeah, I adore all of the women that Blue lives with. Her entire family is great. I want to be like her mom and support my quirky artsy child who is not allowed to kiss a boy because she'll kill him, but is actively helping the boy in which she knows that he'll die if she kisses him. Also, I'm just like really, really happy that she ended up with Mr. Grey, because like she deserved it, because like she's amazing. And they were really cute, and I wish that we saw more of them, because they were kind of like a big thing in the second and third-ish book, and then nothing really in the fourth one, and I was really upset because I liked them. So yeah, that's gonna be this video. I'm sorry that I went kind of emo on this. But yeah, like I said, it's my trauma, and I can cope with it how I want, and it's also my channel, and I can put out the content I want. As always, let me stop being gay for a second and actually sit properly. As always, I hope that you guys had a great day with me today. there's a link down below to where you can register to vote, especially if you are able to vote in the Georgia election. Make sure that you are registered in time for the runoffs in January. I believe that the deadline is December 7th. There will also be links to other types of social movements and ways that you can help. You know the gist if you've been with me for a while. I hope that you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye!
They don't wanna talk, they don't wanna feel the voice in my head saying I don't think I'm. They don't wanna talk, they don't wanna feel the voice in my head saying I don't think I'm real. 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 I don't think I'm. I don't know where my head's been at.